Yes, we do.
Train or untrained? Train! The more motivated you are, the more you're apt to want to learn and the stronger you're going to get. Are we all ready?
Yes, sir.
Train or untrained?
Train!
We're going to start with the left foot forward. Left foot forward, rear here is up. We're going to start basic. We're going to go lead, reverse, step through, lead, reverse. Very simple. All we're doing, guys, is switch fighting. We're learning how to step forward and switch fight. We are not one-sided fighters. Does everybody agree with that?
Yes, sir.
One-sided fighters are half the fighter. We have to be both sides. Here we go. Train or untrained?
Train!
Train or untrained?
Train!
Very simple. So lead, reverse. Lead, reverse. Come back to guard. Lead, reverse. Lead, reverse. Back to guard. Here we go. Lead, reverse. Lead, reverse. Back to guard. One. Back to guard. Two. Back to guard. Three. Back to guard. Four. Back to guard. Five. So, lead, reverse, invert, pivot. One more time. Lead, reverse, invert, pivot. Switch, bridge, reverse punch. Back to guard. So, lead, reverse, invert, pivot, switch and bridge, reverse punch. So, from guard stance position, it's going to be lead, reverse, and I want him to block. I want him to block that drill. Now the reason for that is I can come across a trap. 1, 2, come across a trap. But what we're going to do for right now, lead, reverse, invert. So lead, reverse, invert, press, and come over. All this is kungfu. That's all I know. So I'm not teaching you anything else that I don't know. If you see 16-ounce gloves, it doesn't mean I do Muay Thai, it doesn't mean I kickbox. I do Sanda, I do Kung Fu. So what you're seeing is traditional style being used and pressure tested. Does everybody understand that?
Yes,
that's the difference, form and function. So lead, reverse, invert is a press. As I inverse, I turn and press in. I've squared my opponent out. Come over with that or come over with the elbow.
Yes,
does everybody understand?
Yes,
train or untrained? Train or untrained? How do we feel? How do we feel? Here we go. So, lead, reverse, invert, pivot, bridge, reverse, back to guard. One. Not bad, not bad. Back to guard, back to guard. Here we go. Two. Like it. Three. Four. Beautiful. Five. So, lead, reverse, invert. If he throws, I'm pivoting. Switch here. That takes the back leg out. So I'm looking to damage that back leg. So 1, 2, 3, pivot here. I switch and come right in. Over shin, right? Call it iron room. 2, 3, 4, bridge, hit, and right from here, guys, right from here, I switch and come in with that leg. Sorry. So lead, reverse, we switch here, we switch and come right in. Does everybody understand? Train or untrained? So my opponent doesn't know where this is coming from. Most people fight on this side. They might switch for a second to throw a leg kick, but they go back to what? They go back to the same side to fight. If you learn how to fight on both sides, you're twice the fighter. Your opponent throws, I leg check, reverse, switch, and I come in. So, leg check, reverse, switch, and come in. One more time. Leg check. Reverse. Switch. Come in. One more time. Leg check. Reverse. Switch. Come in. Now look how sweet. Right from here. I've come in this way. Look how sweet. Striking the thigh. Does everybody see it?
Oh.
So it works out really, really, really good. So again, go, go, go. 1, 2, switch. Right from here, knee shot right to the thigh. Now the beautiful thing about this is we can trap again. 1, 2, I switch. I throw and he blocks. I can either come in with the elbow or I can press. And if I press my opponent, I hit and I can take him down because I'm pressing the technique. So it just comes from here and I strike. One more time on this side so you guys can see it. So, straight, reverse, sorry. Check, switch, brace, and strike. This right here makes him feel that he's trapped. You guys understand?
Yes, you do.
So one more time. Take the leg kick, switch, come in and strike. And we have the back leg right there. Does everybody follow? We're going to work the drill, then we're going to go into partnering, okay? Let's go. Position. Leg check, reverse, switch, reverse. Right from here, knee shot. So the knee shot goes to the thigh. Doesn't have to go up, it goes to the top of the thigh. So one more time. Leg check, reverse, switch, reverse. Right from here, knee shot, elbow. Now the elbow doesn't stop here. The elbow goes through. So drop the elbow over the shoulder. This is no good. This is what we're doing. Over the shoulder. Right to the jaws. Everybody understand? Yes, go. All right. Go. Ball all the way through. Here we go. 5 all the way through. 5. Nice. 6 all the way through. So right now we're going to start. Lead, reverse. He's going to back up. Lead, reverse. He's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So all we're learning is a trap right now. All we're learning is blocking same side and not panicking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left foot on the left side, right foot on the right side. Does everybody understand?
So guys, in this video here, right in this spot, we're going over techniques. We're going over our drills. I sped it up a little bit so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch every single clip that's going on. But just
3 hours later.
And take the back leg out at the thigh. But we start off 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And take the leg out. So you work on the basic drill and then you work the trap. Does everybody understand?
Yes, go.
Work it on your own for a couple minutes and then we're going to make the count.
Let's go.
So guys, in this part of the clip, what's happening is just showing you that I'm working with the students that are there. It's good to work with your own students, but then without that other contact of other people who really have no idea what you're doing, and seeing how they react to your movements is pretty cool. But again, the greatest thing about this is watching people be a part of it and watching and learning and being open-minded, especially in today's day with today's martial arts community, right? So pretty cool, pretty awesome, and we had a great time.
So here, so from guard, 1, 2, hit, step through. One last time, 1, 2, hit, step in. Does everybody follow?
Yes, sir.
We can add to this here, come in here, or sweep in here to bring our opponent right to the floor. Either way you want to do it. So 1, 2, if he throws, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Everybody follow?
Yes, go.
Yes or no?
Yes, go.
Right opponent, let's go guys. Okay guys, everybody stop. Come in a little closer, come in a little closer.
Step in a little closer, Seafood.
You guys had a good time?
Yes, sir.
All right, so pressure testing is important. People that run schools that don't pressure test, you're teaching people blindly. And I'm saying that as a Kung Fu stylist. 90% of the Kung Fu stylists suck. They're horrible. They don't fight. Why don't they fight? Because they don't pressure test. The regular 10% of us that are out here that are doing the work, we pressure test our drills. I need everybody in here to understand form and function. Without the function and the form, all you're learning is movements. Anybody can learn movements. The reason why they taught us forms is to be able to break them down and utilize them. Everything we did in here today is all Shaolin. That's it. Nobody owns a lead punch. Nobody owns a lead punch. Every style does it. Nobody owns a front kick. Everybody does it. Okay? The thing that's different is the approach, the thought process, but when you strip everything down and boil it out and everything floats to the top, we're all the same. We're more similar than we are different. Does everybody agree with that? Yes, sir. So guys, I want to thank you very much. Did you guys have a good time? Yes, sir. You guys had a good time? Yes, sir. Give yourselves a hand. Don't move. Let's get close and let's take a picture. Right up front, brother.
You want me to take a screen grab from this, or?
Can somebody take a picture of this real quick? I got all these people here.
Hey family and friends, it's your favorite coach, Coach Charles, and thank you for joining me in this interview. Listen, I got my big brother here, Sifu Greg, and he's tired, all right? This has been a long day, and guess what? I'm tired too, all right? Because I've been running around like I'm at the gym. But anyway, you know.
You break
right
lots
there.
of stuff.
So, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you compete last year?
Yeah, I actually tore my meniscus last year.
Oh,
but
it was fun.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a great tournament, and now I'm back, so I'll be competing this year.
And not only that, you was moving earlier like you were 19 years
Yeah.
old. He's only 22, but he was moving like he was 19 years old yesterday. So why did you choose to get into martial arts?
Okay, so my mom passed away when I was 6, 7.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's all right, because it made me who I am today, right? I ended up being a very restless and really bad kid.
Okay.
So I was so restless and so bad that my father sent me away to Canada. I lived there for 2 years, came back, and my father told me it was either going to be juvie or it was going to be military school, or I was going to end up really probably in jail or something. So he wanted to put me in martial arts.
Okay.
So I found my instructor. And, you know, people talk about things happening for a reason, man, and things happen for a reason. My teacher moved around the block from me. We didn't have a lot of money. I swept and cleaned the floor before and after the school.
Oh my goodness.
And that was my payment as far as being in the school. And,
wow. Do he still own that school? No. Or no? How many years ago was that? I want you to date yourself.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that about?
So I've been training for 44 years with him. So
Wow.
I started when I was 10.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, we're talking 1980.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Cool. And
1981.
and where's your school address? What's your school address? Can you give it to us?
Yeah,
please?
194 Morris Avenue, Suite 10, Suite 17, Suite 17, Hotesville, New York, 11742.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, when you pop up on my Instagram, you're teaching children now too.
I've been teaching them too, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So
okay.
even from the first day we started, so I started running a school in 1990, and that's when I first started running the school. And we've had kids and mainly we mainly teach adults because we do full contact, we do Sanda, and even when I teach the kids, we're teaching real martial arts. So they're not running around. It's not a kiddie college or anything like that.
Right.
Not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying
Exactly.
that's
That's not your
it's
school.
not my school.
Exactly.
It's not my thing.
Right. So I want to bring up for everyone that's watching, listen, this is the first time since last year, 12 months ago, that I got him, all right? Because he's been running around with a chicken with his head cut off, all right? He's been doing conferences.
Yep.
You got a new daughter-in-law who got married.
Yes. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
He's been doing seminars. So how does it feel to run around?
So staying relevant is key, right? Staying relevant, staying in the forefront, pushing every day, right? Because I'm 54, so once you get older, if you don't stick with it, it's perishable, right?
Right.
Martial arts is a very perishable thing. People don't get that. They think that, they've been training for 30 years or 40 years, but then they're sitting on the couch eating ho-hos for the next 10 years, and they think that they still have that martial art.
Right.
Not taking it away from them, But if you're not training, you're not learning and you're not growing.
Right.
And if you're not growing, you know, you're stagnant. And if you're stagnant usually leads to sickness and illness.
Cloud a whole bunch of other things.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's the quality of life that we want, right?
Right.
So 3 weeks ago, me and my wife's 51, I'm 54, and we're doing lion dance. We're doing physical lion dance
Right.
for a restaurant, and I'm putting her on my shoulders, and we're doing lion dance.
You did it last year too? Did you do the line dance last
We
year?
did.
Your students
Yeah,
did.
my students did. I didn't
Okay.
do it, but you know, 2 months ago, me and my wife were doing lion dance. So.
I think you played. Did you play?
Yeah, I play the drums.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
play the
yes,
drums.
yes. Good. I remember. One thing I want to share with my audience is that I don't want to speak for him, but he literally devotes his time because this is his full-time job.
Yep.
You know, and plus you're married.
Yep.
You know, sometimes, listen, I want to tell you all our business, but sometimes I can't get them. But when I do get them, and you do always call back when you do have that chance.
Yeah, I don't take friendship for granted. I know everybody's time is very precious.
Right.
Your time, everybody's time is precious.
Right.
We can't get it back.
Right.
So
Right.
if we take the time out, it's because we care about each other.
Right. And speaking about not getting it back, honestly speaking, the reason why you're running and gunning because you know you got a lot, about 20, 25, or 30 years
So time
before
is
you have to.
getting shorter.
It's crunching.
Yeah. So you know what's weird is when you're younger, you don't think about that, but then when you get older, I start to think about my life as a cat. Right? Cats have they're good for 20 years, 22 years, right?
Okay.
So 20 years and then they die. So really, I'm in my 50s, 54, right? So 50, 60, 70, 80. Really, how many more years do I have?
And you told me that on the phone.
Yeah.
You told me that on
Yeah,
the phone.
so you know what?
Which I really respect. You know, because you're being time conscious.
Yeah, very time
and
conscious.
And you're trying to leave your staple in the world, you know, and or your image and your lineage.
My teacher tells me all the time, always leave the village better than you left it.
I love it. I love it.
And I love that because to me, I want to make sure that when I leave my village, I want to make sure that it was way better than it was when I had it, when it was with me, you know, when I first got to there.
So, before we get ready to close, what's something simple you can teach me that we both don't got to move? You know, something simple you can teach me right now on camera.
Something simple. All right, so if we're in a guard stance position and you throw this, if you throw this hand, this is what we call.
See, he's waking up now. This is called passion. This is called passion.
So we call.
Should I take this off or you're good?
No, we're good. So this is what we call a bridge, right?
Okay.
So we bridge, grab, and then we strike.
Okay.
So this would be a la Troy here.
Woo!
Now, if my opponent, so from here, when my opponent, I want you to block this technique.
Okay.
So when he comes in here and he blocks,
Woo! I got hit. Listen, I'm telling my wife. No,
that was just a touch.
I love it. I love it.
So
So
this comes here, and then from here, and then we go right in. Right. So even from the first shot here,
right,
that's the first shot.
Right.
So if we want to get nasty, we just come right here. My opponent grabs, we right to the throat. Right?
Now, if you don't mind me saying, Sifu, I do want to say if you do throw fingers, you shouldn't throw fingers unless you are able to do push-ups on one finger. Because if somebody, let's say you try to go for the eyes,
you drop here,
so
absolutely.
you do want to get the finger strength.
Yeah. So
if you don't mind, right? Me saying that, right?
Yeah. I mean,
go down, Carlo. Go down, Carlo. No. As far, you got this. Oh my goodness! Wait, hold up! Can we match this? Stay there. Hold up. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Back it up, Carlo, if you have to. I love it. All right, hold on. This is called ego and passion. I don't know if I can do it. Wait, hold up.
Fingertips, Papa. Right, I was up on my fingertips, right?
You were, but I got something else. All right, family and friends, this is your favorite coach, Coach Charles, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, Seafood. Love you, man.